I was 10 years old when I learned about life. My mother had passed away about 7 months earlier, and I was struggling so hard to try to understand this very deep loss. I often lost myself in the movies, trying to imagine what my life was going to be like. One night I stayed very late.
She's like a pig, boy.
No chance. He's gone.
All right, let's go, folks. Show's over. Come on, get this dump out of here. Let's go. Now.
I became unresponsive. Words no longer fell joyfully from my mouth. My sleep was guarded and mostly fearful. Daddy was concerned. He decided as summer approached that I needed a change of environment to help me through this period of my young life. He had an old army buddy, Landy Bredhorst, and his wife. I was to spend the summer with them and hopefully forget the brutal violence that I had witnessed. They lived in the small hamlet of Boonville, Missouri, smack dab in the middle of an America I had only seen in the movies. Arriving in Missouri was like a movie coming to life, only it had much more color. And the smell of the countryside, with its mixture of wheat fields, cornfields, and flowers, was welcoming and comforting.
Our mom says Lucy has the best singing voice in Franklin County. But she ain't even in the choir. I like singing in the movies. You go to the movies someplace around here? We got a show house back to town away. 5 silver milk bottle tops will get you in for 10 cents. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Landy and his wife, Bee, had a daughter my age, Lucy. And across the street were the Carter girls, Molly Jane and little Opal.
Wait up! I suffered a trauma. A trauma? No kidding?
They all lived on the top of the banks of the majestic Missouri River.
Something that happens in New York.
Landy also had 2 acres of farmland to grow their food. His newly acquired business was the local bakery. Boonville, home of Frank and Jesse James, population 317, was about as far removed from the violent streets of Brooklyn as you could get.
If this is a cornfield, where's the corn part? Under these plants? Come on, Gary. Oh, come on.
Where you want this?
Over there.
You got a serious problem, Landy.
Morning, Phil. You want a blackberry sweet roll? Just out of the oven?
Did you hear what I just said? Blackberries, huh? Well, thank you, Landy. Don't mind if I do. Why are you giving away free rolls today?
Some folks make problems out more serious than they really are. Now I got perspective.
Oh.
You know where I'm headed today?
We're going to fetch Gracie home. Everybody knows that. You need some company? Dan going with you? He was her husband.
Yeah, he was. Long time ago. You know how long it's taken me to convince those yahoos in Jefferson and Oklahoma City she'd be okay at home?
For time, I'll grant you, but
Let's get on with that problem.
Right in there. Growled at me. Hear that? They carry fever, Landy. I wish you'd get your rocket. Ow! Oh!
I told you. Did I tell you? I do believe I did. He just bit you. Oh, you stomped in the head, Landy.
There's some that say
It's a fox. Pretty little thing. Took a pretty little chunk out of your head. He was just protecting himself. Fine. Let's shoot him. If that fox has got the rabies and bites somebody, you'll be to blame.
if that fox has got the rabies, I reckon I'll be the first to know. I'll help you load with garbage we can. Just leave this pile for now. If he's fed and dry, he won't hurt nobody.
Well, it's your problem, I guess, but you'd have a problem less if you just go on and shoot it.
If I just shot all my problems, I'd have the widow of every fool in this town PQ'd at me. They start buying their bread up at Franklin, then where would I be?
You're a real card, Landy. Regular Jack Benny.
Of course, I don't imagine your oaf will make a fuss.
Oh,
Probably bake me a pie.
party hard.
The pies aren't up to much, though. Come on, let's get that garbage. It's really starting to come down.
There you go. Like that.
Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love, my how they fly.
Dan?
Days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies.
You can go with Landy if you like. If you need to.
I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going on so right. Noticing the days hurrying by when you're in love, my is like blue days.
Hey! I believe this is a double feature I've been waiting for my whole life. Lucy! Hey, mister! You headed our way!
If I am, it's an accident and I'm set to turn around.
Hello, Carrie. Been arrested yet?
Arrested? No.
How was the movie?
Oh my God! It was so...
Hey, y'all! Landy! Brought y'all some tomatoes and a salt shaker for your trip. All right, wipe those feet. You go, hey, girls.
Oh, that's real nice, Opal. Thank you.
Lamb, you didn't tell me you were planning on feeding Arkansas on the way through. Unless he has to stop, the sooner I get him back.
Don't you fret, woman. Just be my girl.
Lend that Phil $2. We'll lose the South Bridge before this rain stops. Landy, are you sure this can't wait?
I think Phil's gonna win himself a couple dollars. This can't go on much longer. There just ain't that much rain.
All right, be safe. I love you. Bye. Bye, Lucy. You can breathe our love. Hurry home.
Left the dough to rise. Just put it in the oven in the morning.
See you when you get back. Let's go. I'll make you a hot cup of coffee.
How far to Oklahoma City?
You ready to see some country, darling?
Oh, Daddy! Stop the car, Daddy! Oh. What? Lucy, what is it? Oh my gosh.
Been raining on and off for 3 weeks straight now.
This is a narrow spot in the river, so it sort of piles up here. But a month ago, you could drop a rock from here and walk home before it hit the water. Gee whiz, it's higher. Even since I got here.
Well, don't worry. Town's built on top of a hill. We got 2 bridges. People worry about the South Bridge, though, because it's lower down. It's been unusual weather for this time of year. But we need to get to Oklahoma City, so let's go!
Looking through the blinds, watching the couples walk by. Trying to convince myself that everything's fine. Then I take a stroll downtown, look around, watch people have fun.
So, what's the name of the hospital where they're keeping your sister?
Well, it's a different kind of hospital, Carrie. It's called an asylum.
Must have been a real bad accident for her to have been gone so long. You got hit by a real big truck. Sort of like that, Daddy?
Yeah, that was the start of it. His own wedding day. She got hit by that truck. Broke her back, fractured her skull, smashed her up awful. She was just 17. Doctor said she was mending. There was so much to heal. Last thing to mend was her mind. We lost her. She was there. But she wasn't there. She would talk to spirits. Couldn't do much for herself. Family couldn't help much neither. There's no place for her to go. There's no hospital that keep her more than 2 years. And she couldn't even feed herself. I said I'd watch her, but the family needed me to work the farm. They came and took her on a Tuesday morning, July 6th, 1935.
1935? Gee whiz.
Boy, I sure could use a hug right about now. I believe I'm short on hugs to the tune of about 1. Whoa!
I love you.
I love you guys. Hey, Carrie, how you like being a country girl? Hey, Lucy, Carrie, sit down over here.
Please sit.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
This is a holding place for the hopelessly insane. Do you know what that means, Mr. Bretthorst?
I think you'll find everybody short of President Truman's signature on these papers. They're real clear. She comes out now.
Very best doctors and judges we have said the people who come here will never be right again. Mental illness is elusive, cunning. You're just going to be dragging her back here in a couple of weeks. Damage will be done. Far greater than you can imagine.
I'm a little pressed for time. You finished, ma'am?
The children will wait here.
We're fine, Daddy. Maybe we'll go see if we can find some flowers somewhere.
Flowers belong to this institution and are not for little girls to pick.
Okay. Excuse me.
Crazy people are difficult to get used to.
Sweet Jesus, Shrank. Why are you bringing a civilian on the floor?
I wanted this man to see something. You is better from here.
Settle down.
By the way, I don't think the children should be in the same part of the house with Grace. They seem a little high-strung for this business.
Hello, Grace. It's me.
Hello, Landy.
Well, darling, time to go now. There you go. Come on. Good girl. You look beautiful. You know that?
Aunt Grace! Hi, Aunt Grace. I'm Lucy. Love you, Aunt Grace. Here, these are for you.
And this is Carrie. She's a good friend of the family, and she's going to be with us for the summer.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
It's Grace, just Grace.
Let's go.
Grace.
Come on.
It's just great to have you out, Aunt Grace. Like Christmas. We've been waiting for this part near forever. Have we got a party planned for you? Everybody in town's bringing food. Mama says we can dance the boogie if we don't crash into folk. Oh, and the summer fair is coming next week. Summer's gonna be so much fun.
Charming. Been so many years since I've seen children. They're almost like little people, aren't they?
Hi there. I figured I'd find you here. You all right?
I hope I can do this for you. I hope it's gonna be all right.
It's right. It'll be strange, but we'll take it nice and slow. If you have any problems, you come to me. I've got all the time in the world for you.
Am I very different from everybody else?
You feel different because the world's different. You're like Rip Van Winkle. Stuff most people take for granted, you slept through. We had another world war. About everybody in the country's got a car. Oh, and they got picture shows now that you wouldn't believe. I remember how you especially used to like those. Oh, we're thinking about buying a television. Have you seen one of those?
Oh.
Oh, your life is gonna be so full of catching up.
I don't understand everything, but I like to hear you talk.
And you'll see for yourself now, too. It's your life now. It belongs to you. You can do with it what you please.
That's what scares me.
Well, don't let it. I'll handle any and all scares, now and forever. I'm here for you.
miss this river of ours.
Me too.
Dad was a long time ago.
Looks so nice. Oh, will you take your sock off? You go right in there. It's so great to see you. How are you? Are you doing this on the table? Look at that new record.
How are you doing?
It's the boogie era.
Jamie, Phil? I made you a bunt cake. Thank you. Oh! Oh! Opal must have made that. I fed your fox.
Woo! Go, girl! Oh, yeah. Go,
I told Landy that if Grace was whole and the good Lord wanted her to be with us, that he would pave the way. And she's here.
Where is she?
Well, she'll be down in a minute.
The good Lord and Landy. It seems like Landy's been working at getting Grace home every spare minute for the last umpteen years.
Well, I'm grateful that they made it home alive in spite of that storm.
That is a miracle. Did you hear the South Bridge washed out today?
No.
I don't know what time Landy made it in at, but Davy Lund told me he watched that bridge flow right past his grain mill just after 4 this afternoon.
Oh, is that
Davy? Davy? South Bridge, that right?
Born and raised here, and I don't think I've ever seen it like this.
Lovely party, Miss Freshhorse.
Well,
Lovely party.
Oh, thank you, ladies, for coming. And I saw some mighty fine dancing in there. Now, who wants one of my very famous cherry tarts?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. We was just looking for Lucy.
She loves her sweets as much as her mother. Darn.
Lucy, I did not hear your golden voice in the last choral, sir.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Run along. But I will see it, hear you Sunday.
What was he talking about? I never remember.
Whoa, whoa. I only count 3 head here. Where's Carrie?
Me and Lily Jane's going looking for her. And me. Yes. Great party. Carrie, she's just doing fun. Carrie! She's gotta be someplace. Why don't she come when we holler? Could be the trauma. Yeah, she's crazy too. You saying my friend's crazy? No, just your aunt. She was in a nut house. You was in a barn last week. That make you a cow? Punch her, Lucy! Everybody's a little crazy, judging by someone else's rules. You gonna punch her? Come on. You know how you've been saving the fluff out of your belly button in that old Band-Aid box? There's some that would say that makes you crazy. That don't mean that. I know. But you remember that before you go calling someone else crazy. I'm gonna make a sweater.
Grace? Well, are you ready to come down? People are anxious to see you. Oh. Come here. Oh. I told Landy this would be hard. No. I'm good. Almost everybody we growed up with is here for you, Grace. You know, Landy just thought that if we showed everybody that you were all right, it would smooth your way.
I'm fine. I'm gonna come. I'll come now. You're so good, Bee. I know how to do things. I can be helpful.
Grace, don't. It's not necessary. Listen, you're home now. I got something for you. Remember this? It was your mama's.
Oh.
Here, let me pin it for you.
All right.
Oh, there now. Look at that. Isn't it lovely? Now let's go down.
If rainwater was beer, Clint Dexter wouldn't have minded filling up his parlor the way it did.
If rain was beer, Dexter's parlor would have never got wet. See yourself.
Hi, Grace. Hi, Miss Grace.
You look great, Grace.
Grace Bretthorst. How are you, child?
I'm better. Lots That's better.
Fish fries, some cornbread, and apple butter, and you'll know you're home, darling.
You look just beautiful. You're doing great.
She look good?
Oh, girl. You got enough casseroles to last you till the fall.
There, so you get it into number one.
Look at her. Her hair's gotten so long. I have my own hair salon now. Look, you always said I wanted to.
Remember, I'm Lim.
Remember Lem, don't you?
Why don't you just sit down? We'll get you some food.
It has been so many years. The last time you and I were together, Miles Braden and David Lund were having a fist fight over you down the Dairy Queen. Do you remember that?
Ella Jean? Dan, you're late. Landy.
Dan wasn't sure we'd be welcome.
That's crazy. You'll be living right across the street. You'll want to get to know her.
I'm looking forward to it.
Come on in.
I'll go on and find Bee then.
Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you on this, Landy. I've loved both of you since we was kids. I always saw our whole lives together. And I pray we can still do that. I pray God I was wrong about Grace, but I...
We're all wrong for a while. But if we let her spend another day in hell for no good reason, it'd be tough to live with that. Tell me, Dan, when you love someone, where does your obligation end?
You don't think I thought about that? What could I have done that you didn't?
Just would have been two of us doing it.
Maybe it's best we just say our hellos and leave with everybody here and all.
It's important that you stay. She'll want to see you, and she needs to know where we all stand.
Crawfords, Briertons, Carters,
They're all here.
Reverend Potter.
Yeah, he's here, watchdogging. People will be taking sides, and they'll want to know which one you're on.
Landy, you sure you told her about me and Ella?
I told her, Dan. But when it comes to you, I don't think she hears me.
I never meant her no harm. You know, she owns a small piece of me still.
I know. Come on, let's go in. You'll be all right.
How you been feeling?
I'm tired.
Oh, nice to meet you, Greg. Hey, Dan, we've been waiting on you. Miles says they got cars now that run off potatoes.
Of course, all the boys are fighting over you back then. I got one of your leftovers. Remember Nathan?
You're the mechanical
Of course,
genius
all
in
you
town.
could see back
Tell
then.
Miles he's an itch so we can lay this to rest.
I did hear about that stuff, though.
A lot of girls were happy to see you go. Well, that didn't come out quite right.
Well, there she is. Hi, Gracie. Welcome home. This is my wife, Ella Jean from down Cooter Way.
Hello. Welcome home.
You look just fine, Grace. I'm glad for you. We're glad for you. We were just saying that we needed to find you so we can have a word with you before we have to leave. Ella needs to get home. She's having a baby. Gets tired. You know. I'm glad we could talk. We'll see you real soon, Gracie. Okay? Good night.
I'm so glad we could say hello.
Night, Lem. Night, Phil. Good night, Janie. You tell Nathan if he needs help hauling furniture tomorrow, I can help him. We can find a truck.
Good night.
Good night, Dan. Glad Landy got you home, Grace. And we'll see you tomorrow then. We'll see you every day. Good night.
Night.
Now. I thought you knew, Grace. I'm sorry. They told me I should get on with my life. They said it could never be the same. They said you were dead for me. You're a good woman, Grace. You're a good woman. I'm sorry for what you went through when I wasn't there. But I am not sorry for the time that I loved you. You hear me? If I'd have known, I would have kept trying, and I swear I would. And that doesn't. Thank you for that. Thank you.
We could talk sometime.
Every day, if you like. Every day. Every day, Grace. Every day, if you like. You can let go now. It's good that you're back. Ella Jean, she's pregnant, you know, and I was just thinking, if it turns out a girl, would you mind if... I'll talk to Ella. I'll talk to Ella. Good night. Welcome home, Grace. Welcome home.
Hi, Grace. You like your party? There were so many people. It was so crowded.
I did this. At my brother's party, he was 12. Nobody could find me.
I guess that means we're like.
I wasn't always crazy. Boys fought over me, men fought over me.
I had boys fight over me once. This boy Tommy knocked this boy Johnny's tooth out to be my boyfriend. I liked it.
How old are you?
Almost 11. In a couple of weeks.
I was first proposed to by the time I was 13.
First?
4 times before my 17th birthday. I married the 4th one.
Who were you married to?
Dan Jones.
From across the street? Dan Jones?
I loved him for as long as I could remember. It was on my wedding day that I had no bouquet. I threw the wedding bouquet, you know, like I was supposed to. There was always flowers in Jenkins Field across the highway. I was pretty once.
All settled in for the evening?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You had fun tonight, didn't you?
Yeah. Were the people nice to Grace? Was she happy to see them?
I believe things will work out just fine for Grace.
People thought she was crazy just because she liked to be alone. That doesn't make you crazy?
No, it doesn't. You ladies said your prayers. See that you do.
Good night, Gary.
Okay, sleep tight. The bed's fight.
Let's go.
So where are they headed? To that colored gospel meeting?
Of course they are.
They'd asked you, you said no.
Are you sure it's all right? Carrie's not as sturdy as your daughter, and it's still drizzling out.
Lucy's been going there for months. And Carrie's stronger than you think she is.
I guess it wouldn't matter if the bed springs started creaking some while they were out.
Minx, I thought you had religion.
I'm married. And I'm going to bed.
They asked me how I knew my true love was true.
I know where you live.
Tears I cannot hide.
Thank you. Hey!
You late?
But I brought an extra soul to save. Praise Jesus!
Well, I have to concede your appreciation for services. But in the future, would you please conduct your milk bottle top changing outside my temple? Let us sing!
That music tonight. Thank you, Brother Hendricks.
Oh, you're welcome, sister.
Bye, thank you.
Good night now.
That was so swell. Good night. We should do
it
I
again.
can't wait for next week.
Where
were you? Come on.
Goodbye, Molly.
Bye. Bye. Let's go.
Good morning, folks. This is Floyd Hotstetler with your morning update.
Morning, Daddy.
Wow. Nobody's expected to rise so early they have to feed the baker. Heck, I don't even make your mama get up at this hour.
It's the baker's wakes up the rooster. I know, Daddy. Daddy, I found Jesus. I want to convert.
How'd Carrie take to the services?
Just like a duck to water's all. You would too, if you'd come.
Well, I might just have to do that one of these first Friday evenings. You do know that you're already a Baptist, don't you? Reverend Dupree is just a Baptist of a different color.
You wouldn't say that if you'd been. Believe me, They're just flat, ain't no comparing them to. Carrie said it's the most elegant churching she's ever had.
Who's ever at the kitchen door may as well come in and have their breakfast.
And Grace.
Morning, Grace. Go ahead, sit down. You're welcome to get up just as early as you can stand to, Grace. You can even join me at the bakery if you like. You might find it real interesting. Your aunt's a very fine seamstress. I found your sewing machine. Oiled her up last week. Biehn knows where it's at.
It smells good in here.
Nobody in this house have the sense to stay in bed until the sun shines? I expected better of you, Carrie.
We'll get our chores done now so we can goof off the rest of the day.
Now, your ambitions and mine walk the same road, Shortbread.
Well, well, what do we have here?
Mama!
Good morning. Hello, Grace. Did you do all this, sweet pea? Mwah.
Ain't it a wonderful thing for a man to have all his family around in the morning?
Oh, I'm hungry.
Me too.
Her feet were covered with mud. And the bottom of her nightdress, too. Mom! Wow! You're so pretty.
Hey, girls! Keep them slickers on!
She's really not so strange, you know. Daddy says she's a fine seamstress. Let's go find some nice stuff to sew. I don't want you ever to go back to New York.
Randy, you know you got you a red fox, wove yourself a blanket, and set up house next to your trash piles?
Indeed, I do.
You want me to shoot him?
Everybody who sees that fox wants to shoot him. I drop down on my knees twice a day and pray I never get as popular as that fox.
Think it'll ever stop raining?
Afternoon, Reverend.
Excuse me, Reverend. Rev Dupree says that you might have some of that day-old stuff, but them that have been flooded out. There's several of them living in the church basement.
Yeah, I was just taking it out. Take everything in that far rack. So, any more folks washed out in the bottoms?
Oh, Walt Evers.
Oh, no.
Landy, you know most of this day-old stuff is still warm? God bless you, Landy.
For the kids. Just take it.
I thank you, Landy.
And you tell those folks at the church I'll be baking every day.
I will. Reverend.
Deacon?
It'll stop soon.
In 5 months, I've never had any free baked goods here.
Have a cookie, Reverend.
I believe I will. You know, I wouldn't mind having a loaf of that fine wheat bread you bake.
Yeah, well, help yourself.
I believe I will. Mandy, have you ever taken a good, hard look at Grace and the prospects of this new life you want her to have?
I see a scared girl whose body grew up without her. The system, the 40s, all of us. We failed her and she got caged instead. Well, she's gonna get that help now.
I'm very sorry about her years of hardship. But can you see what it's done to her?
For having spent nearly 20 years in an asylum, I think she's pretty damn good company.
What about the cost to your family? Cost to the community? Everybody's afraid they're going to have to get involved in this situation.
What situation? Hell, she ain't never hurt no one.
Randy, I know that asylum. After 17 years of that kind of horror, who among us could ever be the same? We have no law here. The sheriff's clear over in Columbia. And if she ever gets out of hand, we don't have a cell.
A cell? All she ever did wrong was get hit by a truck. She spent her whole life in a goddamn cell. And she ain't going back to any cell.
Landy Bretthorst, the pillar of love and compassion, has brought his sister home, has triumphed over the devil himself. How much more of a hero do you need to be?
You claim to know about life without ever having to live a real one. So unless you want to take off that pretty starched shirt and put on an apron, I've got work to do.
This is for the bread and for the cooking.
We want seats toward the front. That's
where the boys like to sit. Here they come! Oh, Molly Jane's on her own.
Oh, Miss Woodstone, here's Lucy's and here's mine, and save these milk bottles off for the Carter girls. Thank you. Do we have to sit by the boys? Shh.
Human plants, superhuman.
Good movie.
Bye, Lucy. Bye, Carrie. That was scary.
Excuse me. Next Saturday, we're having a dance up at the school. If you'd like to go, you'd need a formal.
Sure. Maybe.
Yes, she'll go. We're just around the corner of 4th Street. 22 4th Street.
I'll call on you then. See ya. Boy, she's real pretty.
So what do you say? You don't have a dress? And I've never been out on a single date before. I'm 10 and a half. I wonder what my daddy would say.
He's from military school. Tries anything funny, his teacher will shoot him.
This water of itself is not evil. It is, after all, life. The psalmist says, good counsel is like deep water, and a man of understanding will draw it out. Let us not fear the rains, but let every man turn to his neighbors, that God might see good Baptists united in service and be satisfied. One further thought before we conclude. The pressures of life are not simple, and virtue is not always the answer. May love overcome them both. Our faith is in Him. Amen. Amen. Blankets and food stuff will be collected outside for the needy. Bless you all.
Oh, she's getting so big.
Pancakes.
Great sermon, Reverend.
Looks like we got my apple butter. I'm afraid it was a little too long at close quarters for you, wasn't it, Grace?
Hell, I was feeling a little anxious myself.
Little Opal, come by. Get your bite.
Good seeing you, Grace. Hi, Grace. I need to see you at the window.
Fried chicken tonight?
Fried chicken.
Yay!
Carrie, you flour the chicken. I'll fetch the apple butter for the biscuits. Listen, sweetheart, this is how you do it. You take the flour, put it in the bag, right? And once it's in the bag, you put the chicken in there. See, you can put all this lovely chicken in there. And guess what else you can do? You can shake it. See? See? And then we have beautiful, beautiful flour chicken. You see that?
She was going to make glue flour to every piece of that
Of course, I
chicken.
just was trying to make it stick, just like that.
Oh my God! It got in my ear.
Are you a flour chicken? Oh, Grace! No, come on, Grace. We were just being silly. Come here. Oh, come back. Oh, Grace, look how beautiful.
Gosh, wow. Anybody could do a doll like this. Wouldn't bat an eye at stitching up a formal.
Well, hello, Dan. Well, come on in.
Evening, B.
Evening.
Well, Landy should be home directly. He was sandbagging the Whitstow place.
Where was he and the kids?
With Ned's brother. They'll be fine.
Oh, Grace, you've got a visitor. It's Dan.
You
Oh, it was
flower. The girls and we were playing. Oh, there she is.
Hello, Grace. Oh, you look sprightly tonight. Oh, I caught these catfish at one of the sinks been popping up from the rain. Yeah, I can't find the bottom to it nohow. I figured it's been a while since you had fresh fish. I dropped them off for you.
Excuse me, the girls are making dinner. Certainly more entertaining than the dogs. Thank you.
Hi, Biehn. Well, I got supper waiting and I'm dripping all over B's floor. Thank you. Gracie, I just wanted to tell you how pleased I am about the way you've been taking all this, Grace. Real pleased. Last night now.
I'm here. Dad, I'm here.
That you are, Grace. That you are. Right.
Because nobody cares, because you aren't. You aren't, but you still hurt. You aren't, but you still feel so lonesome and homesick. And you're surrounded by people who aren't, and they don't care because they just don't want you to be. If you can't really be, what's the point of living? There is no happy. Nothing is pretty. Nothing smells good. Nothing sounds nice. There's nothing. You got nothing! All you got is nothing. All you're ever gonna be is nothing.
Morning, Grace. Morning. Morning, Grace. There's coffee and toast in the kitchen.
But wait, have you eaten?
Landy? Landy, Phil's outside.
I gotta get another pair of socks.
Phil says that if we don't show up the riverbank, Main Street will float away.
Oh, Landy, I do need to talk to you.
Are you okay?
No.
Did you sleep okay?
No, I didn't.
We're needed at the river. We need flour sacks, feed bags, anything that'll hold sand.
Lucy, are you, do you know where you're going?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to all the old people's houses, make sure they're all right, and ask for any extra cloth bags.
Go, go, go. We'll be at the riverbank, Grace. You come when you're ready. We could use an extra hand.
But wait. Landy, I need to talk to you.
First thing tonight, Grace. We got water coming up over the banks. The bakery could flood. No, listen. I swear, okay? I got some things I have to do. Just sit tight, okay? It'll only be a few hours.
But I do need to talk to you. I really do.
Go, Phil.
Oh, Landy. Oh, Landy.
Trouble. I'm doing things that I don't want.
There ain't nothing for it. It's like I'm watching somebody else that I got no relationship to. I don't remember Free being this big. Can't handle it. I don't know how to control it. I don't know how. I'm not really. get enough to eat? The girls wanted to wait up for you, but...
Miss kissing on pretty little faces, though.
Oh, dang.
I'll still be at Woodstow's. Ned hadn't decided to just move his stuff and let the house flood. Something to see. Someone lost a cow and just came floating by.
And Davies?
His 11 acres is still okay, just mudded out. Now the Bradens.
Lord, Landy. Time it's going to take to dry all this out. Take us to next summer. We've been in the news across the land. They say it's going to keep on. The president's even talking about us.
I know. We best take a hard look at this. Maybe get Carrie back to her father and us to Kansas City to hold out for a while.
Let's not think about that. Grace made the most beautiful doll dress that's ever been. She gave the doll to Carrie.
Well, that was nice. I think she likes her. Little squirt.
Carrie got asked to a military dance, too.
Mm-hmm.
Grace is gonna sew up a formal. The girls are so excited. But Lucy wasn't asked to the dance.
What was that? What'd you say, dear?
It's nothing. Good night, lover.
You good girl.
Get in the car! Are you sure Grace will be all right? She's been alone quite a bit.
I think she's still asleep. She's gonna need that cloth and she's gonna have that dress done by tonight.
This way. You come back, she can get started. What's up, Phil?
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look
Good morning, Grace.
tonight.
There's no sense in us standing out in weather like this. Is Bee here? Nope. Nobody's with you?
No.
I heard you was taking up sewing, and I have these quilt blocks that need stitching for my baby's blanket. I don't think I'm gonna get to it, so, you want the work? Thank you. There's really nothing tricky to it. I don't think you'll have any trouble. Dear God.
With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that little laugh that wrinkles your nose just touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Oh, won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you. And the way you look tonight.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so pretty! You hurry up and slash your Aunt Grace so she can get started. I'm gonna help your daddy at the bakery. You call me if you need me. Bye-bye! I'm so excited! Aunt Grace! Aunt Grace? You there? Aunt Grace, we found the most. She's out somewhere. Oh my gosh.
Wonder what that was.
It was a mistake.
Aunt Grace. You scared us.
Did you get something for the gown?
Didn't we ever? Look at this. I like the one with the flowers. It's just like the colors in my kaleidoscope.
I used to have one of these when I was a little girl. Oh, girls, you did so good. We're gonna make a beautiful gown.
You know, you didn't give young Carrie much time to whip up a formal gown.
Yes, sir.
We'll be having our family prayers at 10:30. I reckon you'll have her home by then.
Yes, sir, Mr. Red Horse.
Just look at her.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Is that corsage for Carrie?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll help you put it on. Here you go. You can go now.
Have fun.
Have a good time.
The dress was absolutely beautiful. I think you made her look too good, and that boy's in love. So much.
Oh, yeah. So
Heart and soul, I'm yours. Can't you see it in my eyes? Can't you hear it in my sighs? I'm yours.
Boy, you look real pretty.
Thank
Would you like some punch?
you. That'd be nice.
Take my lips and take my arms. I'm a victim of your charms. I'm yours.
Here you go, darling. I was watching you out there.
So is it magical? Did he kiss you? Come on. She won't give me the scoop. Oh, no! Oh, you're so...
We pray for those chased out by the flood, including these kittens going to their new homes tomorrow. We're grateful for family, Lord. We draw strength from one another and then give it back again. And that's the way that it should be. We're grateful to have Grace home and ask for her your blessing of peace and clarity. We're grateful for Carrie, who was blessed and improved our lives. We're grateful for home and hearth. And I'm grateful for the one who holds it all together. And we pray we won't all have to swim any tomorrow. Amen.
We won't have to swim any tomorrow?
That's right.
Nice prayer, Daddy. And Grace. Hi. Wow. Is that sky something or what?
That is the most beautiful sunrise I've seen in my whole life. But I thought the same yesterday.
Well, maybe tomorrow will be the best yet.
I wonder if anybody will ever know I existed. I am crazy, you know. But I walked in the rain so many times before I was ever crazy. I saved up busted glass in a jar just 'cause I liked the colors. I broke into the church to try to play music on the organ. And I rode a horse, bare naked, from the feed and grain all the way to Davis School on a dare. And I picked flowers at 2 a.m. in the moonlight by myself in Jenkins Field lots of times. It's funny. The hard thing about being crazy is that you don't get to do crazy things anymore. I miss that.
If we even this up some, nobody will even notice. Daddy's right. You can stack the Missouri sunrise against anywheres in the world. It's gonna be a fine day. I love you.
I love you too, Lucy.
Hey, Mr. Carter!
Hey, girls, going fishing.
Yes, sir. At the big sinkhole. We can find any way. We'll catch him and clean him in time for Carrie's surprise birthday breakfast. She thought we all forgot. Hot dog! Somebody left us a boat!
Carrie, honey, do you know where Lucy and Grace are?
Fishing. Lucy said she was taking Grace to the big sinkhole fishing. Ah! Ah! Here's your fish.
Okay, I'll put this down.
I wonder if Mom would mind if I took you to the Negro church sometime. I'm converting. Nobody minds if you wriggle there. In fact, they're flat and salted if you don't. Uh-oh. Darn. Being crazy together's one thing. Being on the water in a lightning storm's another. We better get going. Here, give me your pole. Here, let's just go to shore, and we'll be all right. Come on. Start rowing. Hurry. Paddle.
Hey, what did they do to you? That's an ugly bracelet.
The Heavenly Father must have had something very special he needed for Lucy for. I only wish I'd known. I would have cherished him more. This damn ring.
And a very happy birthday for you.
Why aren't you asleep? Nobody's expected to rise so early they have to feed the baker.
It's the bakers wake up the roosters.
Well, it don't mean the same for me that it does for other people. I
gotta. Would you like to come down and help me out this morning? Bee and Grace need the quiet.
Janie and Opal Lynn all came by today bringing around their casseroles and breads. And P said no. Yes, I said no. I said, please stop bringing around all this food. All I have to do to occupy my mind is to cook. There's cobbler for dessert. Me back.
That wouldn't change anything.
I need something to occupy my mind. I need cobbler. It's the best. I hate pudding in cold showers. I'd rather stink. No, it's mine. No, Lenny, I need the cobbler to occupy my mind.
Grace, honey.
No, what? It's for me. You're not supposed to touch it. I need it to occupy my mind.
Okay, Grace. You made plenty for everybody.
I'd buy. Gods can't come into the sleep room at night. I'd buy you too. Landy, goddamn Baptist, you devil man. Something, Landy.
Grace.
What?
Grace.
Those goddamn Catholics and they don't answer. No.
It's okay. It's me.
Goddamn Catholics! They never answer. They never answer. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. Don't send me back, okay? All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Landy. I can clean all this up.
All right, Carrie. Are you okay? Okay, you do what you can here. Help Grace. I'll be back. We'll go in your room and we'll talk, okay?
All right.
Sit down. Go ahead, sit down.
Accident anymore.
Losing her grip some after what happened it's a natural thing.
There's nothing natural about rubbing peach cobbler in your face. And what about her arms? She's cut up her arms. Lucy was my baby. She's the only baby that I'll ever have.
Grace is my only sister. Don't take her away from me.
She killed my baby.
It was an accident! And she's sorry, Bee. She's so desperate sorry!
Being sorry doesn't matter. Being crazy doesn't matter. My good, happy baby is gone. And your Grace is here. Why did you do this to us? Don't you see what's happening here? My God! Can't you see what she's done? I want my baby! I want my baby!
Missouri River overflowing pretty much everywhere. Callaway, Boone
lowered my soul to keep.
Without means. Here in Colombia, the Red Cross seems to be keeping up with all of you, able to make it to a shelter by boat. Authorities say phone lines are down in Midway, Rocheport, Holdridge, Boonville, and Lamine. Folks in these areas will have to get in touch with the local civil defense chapters for any emergency communication.
If I should die before I leave, we're so very grateful to have Grace home with us again, and we ask for your special blessings on her.
It is reported there are at least 187 dead, and the Missouri River has now overflowed clear up into Iowa. The governor has requested that the president declare central Missouri a disaster area.
Will you please just strike me dead?
I've just been talking to Opalyn. We got a radio message to your daddy. Everyone's very concerned about you. The roads are all closed. It's not safe here. You need to be home. Get somebody to fly you out somehow.
I think I should be with you. Might need me.
You become quite a young lady in 1 month, Gary Staley. Opalyn has sided with Grace on the accident. She wants to give her a chance. She's decided to let Molly Jane and little Opal come over tonight for a sleepover. Keep you company. I love you, dear. Be a pleasure.
It's a goddamn man. What happened?
Grace! What are you doing? Give me the scissors!
Goddamn cat! Let me do something, girls!
I am, Biehn! Drop him! Okay.
I call and they never answer! They never answer!
Grace, okay.
It's a goddamn cat! They'll grab her hair! They'll touch it!
Okay.
They'll grab it!
All right, Grace.
They'll grab her hair, Larry! Listen.
Okay.
Stop it on my tongue. What happened to Grayman?
I don't know.
Let's go find her.
Okay.
Let's go find her, please.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Okay, I promise. Okay.
All right.
We'll do it another time. You can go with me.
No, I want to stay.
All right.
I'm a carry.
You just need some rest, Grace. Tomorrow will be a better day.
Don't hurt me, Landy. I'll sing for you. What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. What have I done? What have you done? What did you the right to run? I need flowers. You. Okay, God. Huh? Who are you to
tonight. I'll take care of Grace. I'll lock these away.
All right, come on, sweetheart.
I can't, Miles. Not tonight.
He'll be out in a minute, Miles. You best go get Dan and Phil. You nailed the windows and the doors. She hasn't made a peep for hours. I'm sure she's asleep.
I'll move her out as soon as I can.
Don't think about that.
Will you be all right?
Yes.
I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe she had her own place away from folks.
Are you in here? What have you done? Carrie, wake up. Listen to me. Listen to me. You need to go get Landy. Very tired, Grace, and so am I. Landy will be home, and you can talk to Landy now, please. You please give me those scissors. You give me those scissors before you hurt someone else. You give them to me now.
You're hurting me. You're gonna lock me up. I know it. You're gonna
give me those scissors. You give them to me, Grace! You're hurting me! She's pregnant! She's pregnant with my baby! Grace! Grace! I told you to get off me! I told you to get off me! I told you to get off me! Grace! Please! Please, Grace! I'm gonna go see Dad. Grace! Oh my God! Grace, go! I won't. Oh my God! Goddamn mattress, I won't. Gotta go see Dad.
There's trouble over at Landy. What's the trouble, is it Grace? I'm afraid so.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Help me, darling! She okay, honey? It's okay. I already called for help, baby. I am not gonna leave.
We've lost hope since you pulled these men off the river. People running around town crazy.
Somebody help! Somebody! I called for help. I'm sorry.
Was it Grace?
God damn it!
Carrie!
He's gone.
Grace! God damn it! Oh my God! Grace! We heard there's trouble with Grace! Man, if you don't know where she is, we gotta warn people. I told you I was taking care of it! Man, there's no way out of Grace! Listen to me! Listen to him! Listen, we're all crazy from working all night. Wait, no, we don't need guns to look for. Now, put those guns down. We know better, lad. Come on! Guns will leave us in trouble. I'll find it.
Somebody!
Hello, Angel. Hi, my beautiful. Hi. Beautiful girl. Thank you. Hello, little Grace.
Grace! Grace, why did you do this? We're all trying to help.
Because he's a goddamn animal, that's why!
accept you. I've got energy.
Grace?
I told you I didn't want no company. I really think you'd be better off with the Carters till I get back.
I believe I'll just ride along, Landy. You might need me.
Landy Bretthorst, you're a good man. I don't know why the Lord chose to tax you so. I'm sorry.
Grace, please now. I understand. It's gonna be all right.
He's sending me back.
It's gonna be all right.
Don't send me back. I can't go back there, Landy. You understand?
Carrie, darling. We're here. Sit down here a second, okay? Now there's a really nice lady, and she's gonna look after you while I take care of Grace. She'll have a ticket for you on an airplane for later on tonight. When you get home, your dad will be waiting for you at the airport.
Go with you.
You have, sweetheart. You've traveled the whole long road. And I thank you for it. And I'll miss you. And think of you always. As you grow to be that strong young woman I suspect you'll be. But I have to send Grace home now. I have to be the one to do it. And I have to do it alone.
Grace? So pretty. Hi, Grace.
I got something for you. I think Lucy would have wanted you to have this. All right, honey, go on. Go on. Goodbye.
My summer with Landy and his family and Grace has stayed with me all of my life. If you saw that summer in a movie, you'd never believe it really happened.
Grace? Grace, I understand. It's gonna be all right. Everything is gonna be all right.
Thank you, Landy.
Everything's gonna be all right.
When I got home, I wrote a few times, but I never saw Landy again. And so we never spoke of Grace. Bee never survived the death of her beloved child or the wound she received from Grace. I heard from the Carters, who remain friends till today, that one day he got into his truck and just drove away. No one ever saw him again. I never asked what Landy meant by sending Grace home, but I have somehow reached a kind of peace with that friendly horror that is with me still.